Cindy's a beautiful lady. I met Cindy in the Navy when I was going through flight school. She was an organist at a little white Episcopal one-room church, very ancient place built in the 1800s back in Milton, Florida. I walked in one day looking for a new church as I'd left the base. Really liked the service, sat in the back row, and a little old lady there said, "Austin, you have a beautiful voice. You should join the choir." Well, Cindy was the choir master and the organist, and one day she came up to me at church and asked me to come to choir practice, and I agreed to do that. And then later she asked me, not very many minutes later, "What are you doing on Friday night?" I had proposed to my high school girlfriend, and I was trying to be faithful to her while we waited on a decision about getting married. And I said, well, I was busy. And then she said, well, what are you doing Saturday night? Well, I was running out of excuses. And so we went out for a small church dinner, as it turns out. And at that dinner, I looked at Cindy, and I just had this other experience, much like when I was 12 years old, but said, this is the woman that you will marry. And a lot of people have said, how can it be that God talks to you like that? And I can tell you, I don't know, but I had been waiting for a long time to make a decision about getting married to my high school sweetheart. And when I met Cindy, I was very quickly and very suddenly called off that path, and I realized that God had saved her out for me, and we were meant to be together. And we got married while I was in flight school, and we went through a long Navy career together, and now we're planted in Huntsville, Alabama.